Magnolia Bowl, often overlooked in the pantheon of great rivalries, but this has always been fierce, and both of these teams know if they survive and advance from here, a host of opportunities lie ahead. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rebels will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Bond. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, they've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now is when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But, Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they've got that number beside their name now. But when you're the #1 team, all that means is the games get bigger and bigger as you go. So still lots of meat on the bone for this team.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Berry. Creates a little room. Turning it on. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown LSU. Once he got some room, it was over.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Hold on, let me bring
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
This fat.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to go for a big one.
Yeah, nigga. No, you lucky, nigga. You got motherfucking, you lucky I dropped that bitch, nigga. You lucky I dropped this bitch.
They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pulls it in down the middle. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Nah, ain't no glare.
Good decision by
I'm
the
the
QB. You're
motherfucking
outside
glare,
the pocket.
nigga.
You're
I'm
trying
the
to find an
glare.
open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Looking downfield at Simmons. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Men don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Keep your funky ass through.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and you know, we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back, it's a big stat, so I like the aggressiveness to go for it, especially when you get it. Like, easy decision, right? First down.
Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
I don't trust the shooter, nigga.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Under fire.
So what the fuck up?
Bought a little time, lets it go.
So what the fuck up?
He's got him. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
On the move. Oh. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Bond. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. snap. It's Berry. Running to Green. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space.
Looking all big.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You
LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
You terrified
Trying to
of pain,
find that
nigga.
physicality. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Tigers! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
That's the only way you're safe to go through that.
Well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The 18 unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 7 over Wake Forest. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates you'll see in here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Simmons. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, it's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Power football with the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Pressing quarterback, man.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Berry. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this
ain't like the YouTube events, I know.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be ugly, though. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be motherfucking ugly.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Time to take a shot. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
Hey, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, nigga. Love it. Love it, nigga. Love it. Love it, nigga. Love it.
First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Keeps looking downfield.
Be running for his life out there, dude.
He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down for some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time. Being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45.
Who? Said what?
Going to give him a different look.
Oh, my little crying up.
Direct snap. It's Berry. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved.
And Ole Miss, there he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers! They've extended the lead and taken control.
The nigga that used to have USC in my league.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
He'll bring it out. It's locked in. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
What I mean is fight back. Just fight the fuck back. Hey, fight back, nigga. Fuck all that extra laughing you doing, nigga.
There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Jefferson. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
Because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue continue to focus on the game in and game out, not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
And the returner could find daylight. He goes down.
Undefeated and shit. Fight, nigga. Undefeated.
Bengals will run the offense out onto the field.
I just want you to fight
this
back.
Offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until
he's going to let one fly down the middle. It's a mid-stride inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, LSU!
No excuses, baby.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Fight back.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
I feel like I'm playing Trey right now, man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Don't get pout that way.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
You gotta wait 2 more goddamn.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times you can tell by the pass set, that tackle gets really, really quick. You can tell that ball's going to come out quick. Great job by the defensive end, seeing the ball come out quick, getting his hands in the air, and deflecting.
Y'all niggas got out of line. That bitch said, no top thieves, no top thieves.
To the air, it's Simmons. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
They come to the line, facing third and long.
Yeah, niggas can't take ass with it. That's
from the gun, wants to pass.
Niggas can't take fucking ass with it, niggas.
He won't have
hey, niggas can't take ass with it. That's why they leave, niggas. That's why they leave. Hey, that's why you almost left, niggas.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's third down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no. You're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
He said them niggas the same.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
Hey.
On the snap, it's Berry. Plows through the defense. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around and hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Damn.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Parker. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
On the direct snap, it's Berry.
Y'all in the same conference though.
The Wildcat that time just short of the first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got.
Tapping this nigga right now, cuz.
On the direct snap, it's Barry. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Parker. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Parker. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Hey, I don't know what y'all niggas talking about. All I know is this is tapped out right now.
List. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run.
We papping this nigga ass out right now, man.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Looking for room. It's Barry. And a nice solid pickup
playing
there.
Michigan. We got to play Michigan again.
LSU right back to the line. He's got it again. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, unless you like that, nigga. Yeah, pain like that, nigga. Big pain.
LSU trying to convert a 4th down. They want to run this quarterback. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Come on, press again, bro.
Now from inside the red zone.
Oh, my God.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Nickel.
He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Rutgers is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Wake Forest. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Take this shit, nigga.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Simmons.
Nickel.
The sure hands, it's Jefferson. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with
your phone back on? Well, I got to send it through on Messenger. You still got mine?
And the Tigers will kick it away to crank up the second half.
4-7-8. It's 4-7-8.
And it'll come out to the 25.
7:03.
At a return.
2018. 2018. You said what?
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
2018. 2018.
They start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
I got a feeling they went into the half and they talked about how do we create some more explosive plays on offense. First drive, you're trailing. They did exactly that. Nice job by this offense. They're going to need more of them to get back in this football game, but I like the first drive aggressiveness by this offense.
Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man, or zone. They
unleashes one deep.
Nickel.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Dances away to buy time. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long.
So you trained more almost than me back in goddamn 2012, nigga. 2010.
Post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
God damn, boy, you worse than me back in 2010, nigga. Dang, boy, I swear I change number every week. No, I swear, bro.
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with the low back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
I sent you both links on both links.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass, it's Simmons.
Nickel.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Hey, kick it free, bro.
Done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Fires to the end zone.
What?
And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Oh, I'm finna put up 80 on your ass, nigga. Don't you clock either.
He'll bring it out. It's Bond. Not nearly as
Don't
much
you
as
clock
he'd hoped.
either.
When he
Don't
brought
you
it out
clock
of the
either,
end zone,
nigga.
he'll be stopped at the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run, and then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. LSU quick to the line. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. They finally get to him.
I tried to slide, bro.
Pick up the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gonna take a shot. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the marker. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown LSU. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Thanking that little baby.
Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Under fire. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Pulls it in. It's Bradley. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we...
Looking for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That what you get for trying to goddamn move my nigga out of the way.
Ready for against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
Word, my dude out the way.
Defense, just know they're going to try.
He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
I love that discombobulated shit.
His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football.
I love that discombobulated shit, nigga.
He might want another play. They just keep firing. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here's some pressure. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the running game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. On over the middle, it's Watkins. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Find some fresh air. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. LSU right back to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. They think there's room to run to the right here. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Got it. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Using his feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Now on the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver.
A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Bringing the heat. It's complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Just keeps slinging it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And how about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football.
He throws one to the left.
Touchdown,
Ole Miss. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting, and they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched, but here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight, because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bond. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Snap to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Got enough for the first down. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Parker. Turning it on. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Parker. Creates a little space. Past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Fight back. Anything like you, bro. I'm telling you to fight back, bro.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Trying to take it back. They'll be stopped, but not before. Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
What a bad hurt leg.
Now this offense is back on the field.
See, I had that nigga on Georgia and what's the name league, boy. And I won a Super Bowl. I won a natty with her. Straight up.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 5 over Wake Forest. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
He's moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it on the outside. They make the stop on a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw again. Right down the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Barry. Finds a little space. Across the 45. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's Parker. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Parker. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. On the direct snap, it's Parker. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Parker. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point is good. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
Opportunity to score, man.
On the direct snap, it's Berry. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete and 1 second is left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense.
Leave that nigga on the island no more now.
And they've had a great day so far.
Leave him on the island by himself again now.
And after this play, the cake will be baked.
You better have 2 over the top.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He'll take another shot here. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's going to go down as time has run out.
You played your heart out, man. You played your heart out, man.
The Magnolia Bowl goes to LSU as the Tigers take care of Ole Miss. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, that's cool. I can put me some noodles. I can warm me up. I can give me some feed me some noodles right quick. Hey, my stuff Vince.